Dario, I'll see you in a couple minutes. Okay.
What did you imagine when you first were here 20 years ago and you had your first festival?
20 years ago, so I guess, I had danced here so much that I really kind of felt like, what are all these things that I want to now do here? And I remember we built wings. The great late set designer Robin Wagner in New York made us these great wings. That was the first time we could do like full ballets, and Pacific Northwest Ballet was here, and Chris Wheeldon was launching his company. So it was all about what can we do? Not just but like actually something that would be new and exciting. Then there was like CTB, Celebrate the Beat, having a dance education program for local kids. That launched, and I remember Heather and I driving around and literally like recruiting kids to come be in it because nobody knew what it was. So that's very much in my mind that first summer. And then music. Jenny Coe, the great violinist, was in town. I remember she played some Bach for us, for the Ailey dancers who I brought out. And the whole thing was like a microcosm in a way of what it's become. So when I first danced here myself in 1993, on the first international evening, I danced Stars and Stripes and I danced Diamonds. So I was doing Balanchine, brought my Balanchine heritage there. And then Heather and I got here, and immediately it was about putting dancers into Balanchine ballet specifically and coaching them and working on that aspect of it in a way that really spoke to this as foundational. This is John Cage land here. You don't know what's going to happen. That idea of the unexpected and how that mixes in, and I'm here for all of it. I think about the people who were here. I mean, this will be Tyler Peck's 19th year. And somewhere around 9 years ago, 8 years ago, Heather thought she should choreograph. We pushed her to choreograph her first piece. Now she's a choreographer. It's happening right now. It's like what is next is now out in the distance. For me, it's music-based often. Hey guys, good morning. And we're so on for Crazy, by the way, just in case that wasn't clear. Yes. All right. We just watched Caroline and Danny Lee walk by, and the idea of having a composer in residence, which Caroline is now celebrating her 10th year doing, and she has made so much work here. But we were talking about, that idea that, this is a driver in lots of different ways, the music. So whatever it is, it'll have something to do with that. All right, I gotta go to rehearsal. The next step, as it were. Always a pleasure.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.